Hello and welcome to Sammy C. Press. Today we're diving back into something more than Shakespeare poetry workbook. We're going to be talking about Sylvia Plath. Now, like Maya Angelou, she's still under copyright, so I do not have any of her poems or quotes in the book, but I wanted to include a bit about her life. So some quick facts. She was born in 1932. She died in 1963. She published her first poem at the age of 9. Sylvia was an admired and dynamic poet in the 20th century. Her poems cover heavier emotions, ones of her own mental anguish, her unresolved conflicts with her parents, and her vision of herself. Her style was that of free verse. Sylvia suffered with what we now call today bipolar. Sad to say, at the time, there was no truly effective treatments. She wrote in her journal about her depression. This is what she says. "It is as if my life were magically run on two electrical currents, joyous, positive, and despairing, negative. Whichever is running at the moment dominates my life and floods it." Today, much more is known about mental illness, and there are effective treatments. So do not hold back or be afraid to speak up to a trusted adult or friend if you are struggling. It is nothing to be ashamed of. And you do not have to struggle alone. You are never, ever alone, no matter how much your brain and heart may try to convince you otherwise. There is hope and there is help. Her poems are still under copyright, like I mentioned, but you can Google one of her poems called Tulips. Please look into this one. This one is one of my favorites. She has many others, too, that you can explore. In the poem Tulips, the bright red color of the tulips symbolize optimism in life, something not available to her, while the whiteness of the hospital walls symbolize non-existence and emptiness, something she considers quiet and more comfortable. I hope you enjoyed this brief discussion of Sylvia Plath. Feel free to do a little more digging and check out her poetry. Until next time,